MLB Network has baseball for you on this Thursday as we are live at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, the last three games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Jacoby Ellsbury is a guy that's looking to get back on track now. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And all that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bomber. The Yankees in their first, the Blue Jays first. Michael Pineda, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Second baseman, Devin.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So digging in now, Chris Carter. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Chris Carter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Barney is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Number 33.
And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. Yeah. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Another 2-2 offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 4 for 13. And now a pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Pineda gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, When you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting 8, the right fielder number
Digging
31.
in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's gone just 2 for 13. He also has 1 home run. At the knees, strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch.
That's
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, Chase Headley. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Russell Martin 8 and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. Digging in now, Melvin Upton Jr. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
0-1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Darwin Barney, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Pineda gets the sign. 3-0 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way.
Gardner.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.